Chihuahua.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Rise and shine. It's butt whipping time.
Where are you from, bro?
Oh, I'm from Tennessee.
Oh, that's a sick accent, bro. I haven't heard that before. That's awesome, dude.
How impressive is that to you?
Really impressive.
And they run through our ass like shit through a tin horn, man, and we could not stop them.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
I don't think nobody even worried about that type of stuff.
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you.
You're not really that stupid, are you?
So don't shake your fucking head. You ask a question, I'm telling you how I feel.
I can sit here and tell you for an hour. You wouldn't understand because you've never played. You've never been an athlete before in your life.
I am still up 20 grand from this last time I stick it in you.
More proud of yourself.
I don't agree with that. So, just go ahead on your soliloquy, but I just don't agree with that.
Oh, hell, Ricky, I was high when I said that.
Because we have a tendency to think that way around here.
You're such fucking dopes.
Here. You come up, take the mic, make all your statements. There's a seat here and there's a seat.
That's about as PG rated as I can say it.
Second place of all of college football. You need to think of it that way. You need to think of it that way.
Is this live?
Yes, this is live. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Man, I don't know why I was going Shannon Sharp voice on you there. Good morning, Michelle. Ooh, Michelle. Ooh, yes. Oh, it's early. It is early. What am I doing? Good morning. Welcome back to Game On. This is your Sports Morning Espresso Shot. I'm your host, Will. And Heavy Steps is going to be joining us here in a minute, too. We're here to bring you the latest and greatest going on in the sports world. Actually, the plan today is we're going to cover a couple sports topics and whatnot, but I got to get some Rumble Premium hours in. So what I'm going to do is here shortly, we're going to go to Rumble Premium, and we're going to be covering Sugats's personal record book. We're going to be reacting to it. I pulled up the audio version of it. We're going to listen and react. I've listened to the whole book. And it's pretty good. It's pretty funny. There's some funny things in there. So that's what we're going to do for the Rumble Premium stuff. And I'll upload it individually over to the I've been planning on doing like chapter by chapter, reacting to it and then uploading it over on the locals page. So that's what we're going to do. But that's what the plan is today, at least as of right now, here at 4:30 in the morning on a Sunday. What are we doing? Derp says you're on crack with that title. What? The Cleveland Browns have won the 2025 NFL draft. I mean, it started off with the trade. It started off with that trade. Not only did they fall back 3 spots and still get a solid player, they picked up a 2nd round pick and a 1st round pick next year. Derp says I'm on crack with the title.
Yeah, I mean, they drafted 2 quarterbacks. They got 5 quarterbacks.
Well, that's the funny part. That part's funny, but they drafted the quarterbacks late. What else do you want to do? They didn't take one till the 5th round. That's when you take chances.
Yeah. Do they even have a starting quarterback in that room?
No.
Yeah, it's another problem.
I was just talking about, let's start with what they did, though. I mean, they traded back. They picked up a 2nd, and they picked up a 1st round next year. And still got a solid guy at 5.
To be determined.
You know, when you make titles, you got to do something that's a little controversial. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You got to get people. It's called clickbait, Derp.
No. It's called
legendary.
It's called making people engaged.
Did you?
Let's see. So the 1st round, they took Mason Graham, defensive tackle from Michigan, good pick. Then they had 2 picks early on. Now, I don't know why they went with Quinshon Judkins over Henderson, but I'm glad because the Patriots got him. Did you see the Patriots drafted McCoog? Kyle Williams?
The Patriots, I think, had a pretty good draft.
They sure did. They got a Coug, baby, with pick number 69, too. Hey, yo.
Best Coug in the draft?
only Coug in the draft, I think.
Only Cam Ward's a Coug.
No, we disown him.
Oh, whatever. Did you see Shador's call?
The fake one?
No.
Oh, never mind. The Browns took Dylan Gabriel in the 3rd round. I forgot about that. That was my bad. His call. I saw where they did a dance afterwards.
No, this is like when the team actually called him to tell him he was being picked.
No.
Okay. So you've seen those calls, right? You've seen the videos of people doing it? Like teams posting, calling the players to tell them they've been picked?
Yeah, I've seen videos like that, yeah.
All right. You would have thought he got picked in the 1st round, man. He's going to change the franchise. He's ready to lead the Dude, you got picked in the 5th round. You're not being picked to lead the franchise.
He was talking with his brother where he said, I just want a ball.
That was different. Yeah, they wanted him to like do another rap song or something.
Everyone's agreeing with you guys. Like Eric just commented on the thing on this stream on X and said top 5 all-time clickbait headline.
Yeah.
Honestly, last night I didn't even think too much of it. I was just like, oh, this sounds good.
I did forget they got the 1st round next year, but I was thinking about after I saw their draft, it's like, man, they started out hot. And I was like, they looked at their picks and I was like,
I don't know. They got the defensive tackle from Michigan. They got the linebacker from UCLA, the running back from Ohio State, a tight end from Bowling Green, Dylan Gabriel, Dylan Sampson, another running back from Tennessee. Then they got Shadur Sanders. I mean, I actually don't mind that they went for 2 QBs. I mean, it's Russian roulette trying to find the right one.
It's like throwing darts.
Yeah. Now it is funny. As Sam in here says, they got 5 QB. Who goes? Well, I think we already know who's going.
Well, it's not like, I mean, I will say this. There's the quarterbacks taken in front of Shador. He was better than some of those quarterbacks for sure.
Yeah. Well, we know Deshaun's going, right?
He's not going to play this year.
I know they're going to release him.
You think so?
Yeah. The owners out there talking about him like he's still on the team, and the owner's like, yeah, that was the worst trade in NFL history or whatever.
Well, then who starts, Kenny or Joe? Or Shador? Legendary.
Probably Joe. I would guess Joe Flacco's going to get the start.
I think you're right. He'll do good the first couple games.
Then pay him a decent chunk of money. Like I want to say like $8 million or something like that.
I don't know. How old is he? It's got to be 41.
Joe Flacco contract.
How do you feel about people comparing Shador to Tom Brady and like how late he got picked and how he's going to use it as dude is entitled. He doesn't need to play football. You know what I mean? I think that's part of it too.
He signed a 1-year, $4 million contract, including 3 guaranteed.
Could have stayed. Do you have eligibility left? Because he could have made more money in college.
Yeah, he did.
So he's about to make probably what he could have made in college in 1 year over the next 4 years.
Oh, his contract. I want to pull this up.
It was like $4 million.
Morning, grass guy. Good morning, no skin in the game.
Morning.
Let me see. There was something I was reading here. Oh, this right here. Projected 4-year contracts. Now, you know what's crazy? Even though he got picked in the 5th round, his contract is now. I know it's over 4 years, but you still are guaranteed $4.6 million. Isn't that crazy? So all these guys that are 5th round picks that don't end up panning out, you still are a millionaire, dude.
Yeah, I just
Even
think
if you
that
get let go from the team.
There's 2 things. One, I kind of find it hard to believe that it was collusion. It would take so many people to collude to not pick a player, you know?
Yeah, I mean, anyone who thinks these NFL owners aren't greedy and don't want to win, it's absolutely insane. Of course, if they thought that player at that position was worth the pick and that they could help their team win, they would do it. Hell, they would do it just because you could, like, the spotlight is on him, right? You're going to get attention. You're going to get jersey sales. You're going to get more people tuning in to your business, right?
Yeah.
To your team.
Well, it's also hard if you're a team like, I don't know, who needs a quarterback that's not very good?
The Titans.
All right. Let's say you're the Titans. No, because he probably would have went there because the money. I'm just saying, how many times did they say that they were going to control the narrative of where he went and all that stuff? And you expect somebody to spend a top pick on you, not knowing if you're going to play that card? Like, should we not factor that into him falling in the draft?
Yeah, Supporting says this. I see everyone saying what Supporting saying here. Like, no one wanted to deal with his dad. I don't think it's his dad. I think people don't want to deal with him. I don't think it's so much his dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean,
Dion's Dion, but Dion isn't like LeVar Ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dion's his own. It's different.
Also,
different.
The camera's going to be on him no matter what, if he's playing or not.
No
and
matter.
if he's not your starter, you don't want the camera on him all the time. You know?
Which first rounder gets arrested first?
The backup quarterback's always the favorite player until he actually has to play.
Oh, such a good position too. Look how much money they get though. That's crazy. Cam Warren 48.7. Look at the difference between number 1 and number 25.
I will say Sanders should have been the third. Talent wise, he should have been the third guy.
The third guy that went, I'm still scratching my head at Tyler Show in the second round.
I watched him play,
that guy's getting
not
$10
the
million.
combine. I watched him actually play. He was not bad. He was decent. I don't think he was worthy of that pick, but I think he's better than.
I just look at it like I think he could have fell to the third round.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Second round pick on him, but I ain't no GM. What do you think of everyone making fun of Mel Kiper? Talk about entitled. Talk about entitled. You know
I saw all the 50. I saw all the 50 years ESPN's been getting the quarterback wrong. I saw all that stuff, and he's ran. Well, everyone kind of retweeted it and was like, "The last 50 years, you said this, that like, buddy, you've been doing this for a long time. There, you got plenty of tape out there that people can pick and choose what they want to."
Said that Jamarcus Russell could be a top 5 NFL QB and was John Elway like.
There was someone. Oh my goodness, who it was? There were a Western Kentucky.
Oh yeah,
quarterback.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
who was
promised
that?
in 2000? I got it somewhere down here. Promised in 2010 to retire in 8 years if Jimmy Clausen wasn't a successful QB.
Clausen wasn't awful. He was okay. It's hard to get the quarterback position right. Just think about. Remember the Buffalo Bills fans' reaction when they drafted Josh Allen?
Lamp, a guard out of Western Kentucky, was better than Patrick Mahomes. Oh man,
who hit that prize pick?
I don't know, some random person, but it was freaking sweet. Look at that.
It's a lot of legs though.
It is because there's three goblins.
Cricket wouldn't approve to that one. You know how he hates the goblins,
but he does.
Devils, though.
But I think it counteracts because he respects the 6-legger. You know what I mean?
True.
Like if you're just gonna do like 2 or 3 goblins, he doesn't like it. But if you're gonna mix in some devils plus make it 6 legs.
Yeah, that's not as bad. But I would have just put all the devils. Just go devils. You're gonna hit 6.
There were some crazy games yesterday.
I know. I didn't do the homer wheel, and there was like a whole bunch of home runs hit yesterday.
Dude, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to get one of these bad beats. I'm like yesterday, the Mets and the Nationals, when they went to the top of the 9th inning.
That was back and forth.
Huh?
That was back and forth, wasn't it? Or was it
no? The Mets won 2-0. So it was 2-0 going to the top of the 9th. Mets were up. I went over to Calci and got the Nationals at 3 cents. So I put I think $30 on it.
Yeah.
So basically it's like $30 to win 1,000. And I'm just waiting for one of these days where there's that crazy 9th inning comeback and I'm on the right side of one of those long shots.
Do you know what the problem is with that bet you made? the day
was betting on
before
the Nationals.
Well, no, the day before they did it. They came back and
I know, but the Mets are terrible on the road compared to at home.
I know. I'm just saying that's maybe why the odds were like that.
Also, it's like I could get a Frank the Tank rant out of it. We got a lot
what's he gonna do if the Devils get beat?
I don't know.
They're in
Buku
trouble.
series says no Brown slander. I'm the only one defending them.
I mean, he said you won the draft. Read the title. Buku,
Okay,
great.
we have to. Oh, dude, did you see this yesterday?
No.
I heard they won, but I didn't see this. So this was a last second shot, or else we're going to overtime again in this series. But watch it. I forget we're on YouTube. Jeez. Hold on. Let me in the YouTube side of stuff.
Why? Because there's music and video.
Music, there's this, there's that. Anyways, we're going to Rumble Premium. Anyways, YouTube, come over to Rumble, and we're going to go Rumble Premium. So I got to get my premium hours in.